You know what? Life is wild, isn't it? And sometimes, you know, you like go on a 2-minute rant about poop and sheep and how gross they are and how gross their wool is and how we shouldn't take the time to make their gross wool into gross yarn to make gross stuff that we wear just to be warm and waterproof because it's gross. And then, you might live to regret it or like have a change of heart, maybe. I don't know. The next day. Here's the thing. I got a great night's sleep last night. I did dream of sheep poop like exclusively. And I assure you, this is not a bit. Like, I had poop dreams. It was dark, and I woke up with my arm completely coated in drool. I don't know what the correlation is there. But regardless, I woke up, and I was like, you know what, y'all? I'm going to do this. And so I went to the bathroom where I have my drying rack set up in the tub with what looks like the remains of a deranged sea creature, just like chilling. By the way, I can't use my shower until the wool is dry because that's what we do here now. We don't shower until the wool is dry. But I took some of the wool that was like sort of clean-ish, like had the least amount of stuff left in it, and it was totally dry. And I brought it out to my dining room table, which is covered in a towel, and everything in this room needs to be bleached before I'll eat here ever again. And I started this process. It's called picking, which you're supposed to use like a really expensive tool for. But I typed into Google, how do I do this thing without this thing enough times until I got the answer that I wanted, which is you don't really need the thing. You just use your hands. Because somebody said, if you don't have these tools, it's totally fine because people have been making yarn with much more primitive tools than yees, for like hundreds of years. That's good news. Now, what I discovered while doing this process is that I'm turning something that looks like it washed up on the beach, after like getting caught in like a propeller of like a boat. I'm turning it into something pretty cool. So just so you feel a little bit better about what's going on up here, in terms of why I'm doing this to myself, just have a look-see, okay? So this is like the mess that I'm starting with. Ew, right? Am I right? And this is like what I'm getting when it's done. Dramatic pause. Ba-na-na-na. Like, look at this. This is beautiful. This is special. This is, oh yeah. This is like a beautiful little barn cloud. Don't look at me like that. It's clean. It's so soft. I don't know why people think wool is scratchy. Where's the scratchy wool? This is extraordinary. I take it back. People who looked at a sheep crusted in his own feces and said, you know what? I'm going to spin that into gold. Because people do it all the time. And I'm not at all close to being one of those people. But like, I feel like I'm on my way. I feel good about this. This is beautiful. Look, and I have like a bunch of it. Now, that's like 1/10 of what I have to go through still. But this is it's just so good. It's just so much better than a tub full of poopy water and just gross, yucky bits of stuff. This is worth my time, and I'm feeling better about it. I'm upset that I still have a whole nother sheep left in that bag over there, but it's fine. I'll just put it in the closet and save it for retirement.